TLC is still trying to convince us that 90 Day Fiancé is about authentic couples, but they can't keep up that lie with The Last Resort. That's not to say all the couples are ingenuine, but it's clear that many of them have other motivations for coming on the show. And improving their relationship doesn't always seem like the top priority. The Last Resort is supposed to be a couple's retreat, where the pairs are forced to work through their issues in group therapy and on camera. But just because you're talking about something doesn't mean it's helpful. The way the spin-off works isn't exactly conducive to helping couples sort through their problems. Instead, it's designed to create more drama. Any couples going into The Last Resort thinking this is therapy are either naive or just lying to themselves. Contestants participate in The Last Resort for clout. The 90 Day Fiancé franchise has faced criticism that many couples join the show just for fame. The Last Resort features contestants who've already appeared on other 90 Day Fiancé shows. It's a way for them to extend their clout from the franchise and get a free vacation. It's hard to believe any of them are there because they see this as their saving grace. Take Beanie and Ari, for example. Speculation suggests the couple broke up before filming began. Their hostile interactions, like Beanie barely acknowledging his baby mama when he arrived at the resort solo, and the fact that they're living in separate countries seem to support this theory. Some fans believe they joined The Last Resort to cash in on a final paycheck before announcing their breakup to the public. It would be a smart way to soft launch their split and potentially secure a spot on another spin-off, like The Single Life, if their storyline interests viewers enough. Then there's Josh and Natalie, who've never seemed like a real, official couple. Josh clearly has commitment issues, and Natalie admits he's never invited her to his house in their 3 years of dating, which is weird. Many fans are convinced Josh is hiding something. Either that, or he doesn't want to commit and is just leading Natalie on. Either way, they're both benefiting from the exposure that comes with being part of the 90 Day franchise, and Josh may only be sticking with Natalie for the clout. Natalie is known for her fiery personality and for creating drama wherever she goes, as evidenced by her recent spat with Jasmine and Sophie on The Last Resort. Production likely added her knowing she'd stir the pot, even though her relationship with Josh doesn't feel real. They probably hoped viewers would overlook this and buy into the idea that Josh and Natalie are a real couple, or at least enjoy the drama they bring. But viewers aren't that naive. It's clear their storyline is more about boosting the show's entertainment value than anything else. A couple that isn't even official has no business being in couples therapy, proving that therapy on The Last Resort is more of gimmick than a genuine attempt to help. The Last Resort is set up to create drama. Beyond the casting choices, The Last Resort therapy structure proves the so-called professional help is just a facade. The contestants participate in group therapy, where they're expected to hash out their issues in front of everyone, only for other cast members to chime in with their 2 cents. While therapists lead the group, they often seem too quiet, fading into the background when the drama escalates instead of mediating the discussion. For example, consider the cast's reaction when Jasmine and Gino's intimacy issues came up. Gino was shamed for being unable to perform for his wife. Considering how uncomfortable Gino had previously been when this topic was brought up, he looked even more embarrassed during this scene. The cast ganged up on him, telling him to get it over with and that it would fix his relationship. The entire conversation felt awkward and unproductive. The therapists failed to create a safe space for Gino to share his perspective without feeling attacked. Gino has said Jasmine's belittling and their recurring arguments affect his drive, and fans who are familiar with her temper can understand. Instead of working through these issues constructively, the therapy session turned into a space to shame and expose Gino. Being embarrassed like that on TV will likely make him resistant to opening up about these topics in the future, especially on camera. Meanwhile, Jasmine seemed to relish in the moment and enjoyed the cast's support. But this dynamic is likely to do more harm than good for their relationship. Given how much of a fraud therapy feels like on The Last Resort, it's hard to believe any of the couples will come out stronger. If any survive the season, It'll be a testament to how solid they were going into the show, not how good the therapy was. 90 Day Fiancé and its spin off series air on TLC and are available to stream on Max.